Hey guys, I'm Stephanie from Magnolia Stripes, and welcome to Magnolia in the Kitchen, where I bring in a friend who has a great go-to recipe and some dinner party tips. So today I'm excited to bring in my friend Jen. Hey Jen.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Cheers, thanks for being on.
Cheers.
So excited. So I hear you have a great recipe for the fall, and it's also a good quick weeknight meal.
Yes, exactly. So today we're going to be doing a butternut squash chili.
Yum.
It's super good. It's kind of a healthier option in the winter or the fall when you have all of those holiday receptions to go to. But however, you want something a little bit healthier when you're not, when you're at home.
Yeah, I love it because you don't really want a salad in the winter. It's so hard.
Exactly. Way too late.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so how do we get started?
So we're going to start by turning the oven onto a medium to medium high.
Okay. Perfect. And then olive oil?
Your first ingredient is going to be olive oil. You'll use 1 to 2 tablespoons just to coat the bottom of the pan.
Love it. And then we have red onions, which we kept wrapped because our eyes are both super sensitive.
I always cry when I do onions. I can never chop them. It's not a pretty sight.
Right? And that's what, a medium-sized onion, large onion?
Exactly. It's a medium-sized onion. You can really just make it whatever you want because if you really like onions, go ahead and add the entire medium onion. If you don't really like them, you can use 3/4 to 1/2. So our next ingredient is 2 red peppers.
All right.
And then our third is going to be the butternut squash.
The main ingredient, right?
Exactly, exactly.
I love it. And we have a good hack too for it, right?
We do. So Stephanie is going to show you how to prepare the butternut squash.
Yeah, and save a little bit of time too, because these things can be so time consuming. So this is a 2-pound butternut squash, and the recipe calls for, I think, a 1.5-pound one. We put it in the microwave first. So you want to make sure and punch holes throughout it, and then stick it in the microwave for about 4 minutes. You want to make it a little bit soft, but not too soft. You can see where the rim is. It got a little bit soft, which it just makes it a little bit more difficult to peel once you get it out there. So this softens it just enough that you can easily cut through it. These things can be really tough to deal with. So it makes it a little bit less maintenance, and then you can still peel it pretty easily. And I'm going to show you guys one of my favorite tools that I actually got on Amazon. It was a stocking stuffer last year, and it's terrific. I'll link it in the blog post, but it's a little scooper that helps you scoop out all of the seeds. Just super easy.
And so today we went ahead and prepared the butternut squash in the microwave. You want to cook it, we cooked it for about 8 to 10 minutes so that we don't have you on camera for the entire hour it takes to cook.
Yeah, we love you guys, but...
And so then once the onions are translucent, then you can start adding your spices. And we're going to start with garlic.
Some minced garlic.
Yes. Our second is going to be a jalapeno. So the recipe calls for a chipotle pepper, but I like jalapenos so much better. And so I decided to do the jalapeno instead.
Love them. And we have all of these spices.
So the first one is cumin. It's an essential chili ingredient.
I feel like it's in every recipe almost.
It really is.
Yeah.
The second is your chili powder because you have to have that. Your third is cinnamon.
Which seems kind of funny for a savory recipe.
Actually, it's funny because my husband's favorite chili is skyline chili, which includes a ton of cinnamon.
I love it. That's been on my list to try. You guys have to let me know if you've tried skyline before. And then you cook that for a while, right?
Exactly. So you want to add your black beans.
All right. And these are undrained these are drained and unrinsed.
Exactly.
They're rinsed, right?
They are rinsed
Okay.
and drained. And you do that because it removes a lot of the sodium and it makes it a little bit healthier.
Perfect. That makes sense.
And so then next, you're going to take a can of diced tomatoes with the juice.
Okay. So that one's undrained.
And then you're going to take your vegetable broth, which makes it kind of more of a soup consistency.
Awesome. That sounds so good.
And then after that, you're going to reduce it to a medium to low heat because once you put that top on, it's going to really increase the heat and you don't want it to boil over.
That's so smart. It's already starting to smell good.
Oh,
I love it. Yeah. And you have so many gorgeous looking ingredients over here.
Should we get started with the garnishes?
Let's do it. Okay, so first jalapeno?
Yes, exactly.
Which I know you want to be careful with, right?
You do. I like to slice it this way so that we get a beautiful decoration once we put it in the bowl.
Oh, I love it. It's all about the presentation.
Exactly. However, you want to make sure you remove the white part and the seeds because that's going to really bring the heat to your dish. And I also would recommend eating the entire jalapeno pepper unless you really like it spicy.
Yeah, that is a true story. When my husband and I were first dating, I definitely did not remove the seeds or the little rib things, and it makes a huge difference, y'all. We've ruined many pots of guacamole because of it.
And you never want to ruin guac. That's tragic.
I know.
So next we're going to do some cheese, and I recommend just go ahead and getting a block of cheese because when you get shredded cheese, they include a powder that makes it processed and super unhealthy. When you get a block of cheese, it just makes it a little bit healthier because you don't have that powder included.
Yeah, that's so true. And it also makes it fresher too, I feel like.
Exactly. It's so much better, and who doesn't want fresh cheese in their chili?
Yeah, exactly. It's a must. You've got to have it.
I completely agree. And so next we're going to do avocado. I have a super easy hack for this avocado.
Awesome. I need a good hack.
Exactly. You want to find what I call the belly button of the avocado. So you take your knife and you want to just avoid the belly button because you don't want to cut into that. And then you just slice it all the way around.
Are y'all taking notes? I'm taking notes.
You twist it and you take your knife and just hit the pit and twist it out. So that's removed.
Oh, so smart.
And then you want to make sure you just slice it.
So slicing lengthwise.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it looks like this. Then you take your spoon and you just scoop it out. So you have these beautiful,
sort of beautiful
pieces of avocado.
It's the taste that counts.
Exactly.
Awesome.
So I'm going to put that aside.
I love it. And then we also have cilantro too, which y'all, this is one of my favorite new little finds. It's the Oxo Green Saver, Herb Saver. And this one, I think the cilantro is going on like 6 days and it still smells pretty good.
Which is perfect because I feel like my cilantro goes so quickly.
Yeah.
It's just tragic
I
because I
know.
love cilantro.
Yeah, it is. So good opposite find, y'all. Also, we've got sour cream, of course.
Which, if you want to make it a healthier dish, you don't need to include sour cream. You can find something else.
Yeah, well, you can use Greek yogurt,
Exactly.
right?
You can use Greek yogurt.
Plain,
or you
probably.
Exactly. No sugar. Or you can just mix it all together. I like it because it gives it a little bit more flavor.
Mm-hmm. So good. And speaking of, it's starting to smell really good in here.
Should we go check on the chili?
Yeah, let's do it.
Oh, it's perfect.
Oh, love it. All right. And this cooks in about an hour, which I think is good time for you, right? You can
Exactly.
get a quick workout in.
Take the dogs out.
Take the dogs
do whatever
out.
you want to
That's
do.
so true.
And then you know it's done when the butternut squash becomes kind of a squishy consistency, and you can really just easily mash it.
I love it. And then a quick party trick too is to just take your little towel and run it around the rim so that it's Instagram ready, because we all know that's incredibly important these days.
And then if we want to go ahead and do the garnishes.
Oh, here, I got you.
Oh, thanks, girl. You can take your jalapeno and just place it on top. I'll give you one as well.
Oh, thank you.
And then one of my favorite things is to add chips. It just kind of gives it a little bit of a crunch.
I think I will.
If you don't mind.
Yum! Can we taste?
Yes, let's do it. Feel free to add your avocado or your sour cream or your cheese now. And it should be really good.
I love it.
It's so good. It tastes wonderful.
It's like fall in a dish. You guys have got to make this.
It's super fresh, a little bit healthier. You can make it as healthy as you want.
Mm-hmm.
I recommend that you add the cheese, you add the sour cream, because it just makes it so much better.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to do that next time. Definitely worth it. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and you can follow magnoliastripes.com and check out the recipe and everything coming to the blog soon. Cheers!
Cheers.